Good morning, everyone. I'm Ronnie, and this is Zach. We're here to share a few announcements with you today. First off, we want to welcome all of our guests that are attending today. Hey, Zach, did you know we have this cool little thing in our bulletins and on the big screen up there called a QR code?
Really? What does it do?
So, I'm glad you asked about this because you can scan it with your camera and it will take you to our digital connection card. There's all sorts of cool stuff there.
Oh, I know what you mean. This is where first-time visitors will go and fill out visitor information, right?
That's right, exactly.
And you can also find our website here, and you can also give your tithes or donations here as well. Well, we better move on. So let's go over a few announcements.
Today we welcome Larry and Jessica Stapleton from Rock Spring Baptist in West Virginia. Larry and Jessica will be sharing about what God is doing in Bradshaw, West Virginia. The adult choir will practice today at 4:30 p.m. and the children's choir will practice today at 6 p.m. in the Family Life Center. Hey church, your help is needed to provide candy donations for our upcoming glow-in-the-dark Easter egg hunt. Who remembers the Easter egg hunt from last year? Wasn't it fun? Can you believe that last year we had over 200 people participate in this outreach? Thank you for your commitment to embracing Buford for the sake of the gospel. We have a bin located in the back of the foyer for your donations. Today is the last day to sign up for the Easter show at Nairway on Saturday, March 26th. A sign-up sheet is available on the table in the foyer. They also plan to attend the Senior Adult Luncheon on May 10th at Elgin Baptist Church. A sign-up sheet is available for that in the foyer as well.
The finance team will be meeting on Monday, March the 14th at 6:30 p.m. There's also an upcoming men's ministry meeting on Thursday, March the 17th at 7 p.m. in the Family Life Center. Also, the Quilters are meeting on Saturday, March the 19th at 9 a.m. in the Family Life Center. The Greeter Ministry team will meet Sunday, March 20th, immediately following the AM worship service. If you're looking for a way to provide help for the Ukraine, we are partnering up with Send Relief, the Southern Baptist Compassion Ministry. Send Relief is working with local Baptist partners and churches in Ukraine, Poland, and 6 other border nations to respond to the growing crisis. Send Relief projects that are already underway are currently serving an estimated 91,000 displaced people in Eastern Europe. Your gifts to Send Relief are providing emergency food supplies, shelter, transportation, hygiene kits, and more to displaced families right now and for months to come. To help, check your bulletin for the link to the website. All money for the women's retreat is due by Wednesday, March the 16th. Now, let's go over our sermon preview.
This week's message is entitled, It's Time to Grow Up. We'll be in 1 Corinthians chapter 3, verses 1 through 9. Is there such thing as a carnal Christianity? Paul continues in our passage addressing the believers in Corinth, saying to them, For you are still of the flesh. The term carnal Christianity became popular in recent years by claiming that a believer could continually live in sin and never truly repent. This definition is not what Paul is describing in this passage.
What Paul is addressing is that these believers are still living in the flesh and are not growing up. It's like the first time you take your child to the nursery or daycare and you adore the little chairs and the little table and all that they'll be sitting at. It's cute when they're small, but you don't expect your kid to still be sitting in that chair for the next several years. It would be like walking into the college and career Sunday school class and everyone was still sitting in those little seats. We would think, how crazy would that be? Paul says to them that they are dwelling too much on the flesh and they need to grow up. These carnal Christians needed to grow up, mature, and be discipled. This morning I want you to consider, who are you giving more into? Your own life, the flesh, or the spirit?
Now let's begin our service.